Namo tassa 3 times. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Now, we are teaching page number 5. Clarification. Here, among the difficulties, it is explained that, so that is finished. The next paragraph is the jhana factors are not found in the fivefold sense consciousness. The fivefold sense consciousness. So, cannot get jhana factor. So, what is a jhana factor? We should see back. Jhana factors are initial application, vidaka, sustained application, vichara, zest, piti, zest or joy. We write it joy. Here zest. That is a piti in Bali. One-pointedness, ekak or zest. Vichara, piti, vidaka, vichara. Zest is piti, yeah. But before we use joy and zest, like the same. Piti in Bali is better, translations are many. Piti. One-pointedness, ekagata. Joy is a Sukkah, may say happiness. Sukkah. Happiness. Displeasure. Sukkha also a kind of feeling. Displeasure also a kind of feeling. Equanimity also a kind of feeling. Feelings three. Joy, Sukkha, Dukkha, Upekkha, like that. So these are jhana factors. So, but here say the jhana factors are not found in the fivefold sense consciousness. So, like that, our 12 akusala, 18 ruthless, 24 kamavachara sopanateka, 15 rubavachara cheta, 12 arubhavachara cheta, 8 lokavachara cheta. That is the cheta. Chetasika is the 7 universal, 6 vocational, 14 akusala chetasika, 19 beautiful universal chetasika, 3 abstinences, 2 unlimited guna mudita and wisdom. That is the chetasika. So about the materiality is 28 or 18. Originally 28, but 10 are no reality. So 18 only. So these are all dhammas are only this. If we put Nibbana one, Nibbana program, these are Cheta, Chetasika, Rupa, Nibbana. That is ultimate reality. So, what is the jhana? Jhana is here mentioned the initial application. Initial applications are here, Vidaka. Vidaka associated with Cheta. Associated with that, except fivefold Vibhancha Vijnana, 10, 2, 5, 10. Mind consciousness 2, result of Kusala and result of Akusala. Ear consciousness 2, result of Kusala and result of Akusala. In the same way, nose consciousness 2, tongue consciousness 2, body consciousness 2. You may say 2, 5, 10. 5 2, 5, 10 consciousness. 2, 5 times is 10. 2, 5, 10 consciousness. So, in the 2, 5, 10 consciousness, cannot be jhana. Cannot be jhana. So, Vidaka originally also not associated with the 2, 5, 10. No problem. All Vidaka can be jhana. All Vidaka means Vidaka associated with this, except 2, 5, 10. Associated with this, first jhana only. Vidaka, that's all Vidaka. So Vidaka, okay, all Vidaka can be jhana. So sustained implication, okay, all Vichara can be sustained implication. Next one, zest or piti. Piti is associated with what? Piti is here. Piti. Associated with among this only with pleasant feeling theta only can associate. So here also pleasant feeling is only mind producing consciousness. Another thing is Sandirana, Somanasa Sandirana, investigating consciousness with pleasant feeling. Here also Somanasa 12. Somnasa 12. It is associated here. First jhana, second jhana, third jhana, fourth jhana, it is associated. Here also 14, Somnasa 32. That is a BT's association. So, PT associated with this chitta is join PT. So, we can say all PT are jhana. All PT are jhana. One-pointedness. So, problem is one-pointedness. One-pointedness is here. Universal. One-pointedness. In Bali, how to go? Ekakata, very good. Ekakata, Phassa, Vedana, Sanya, Chetana, Ekagata, Dividendarian, Manasikara, 7. These 7 universal Chitta is associated with all Chitta. Because this is 7 universal Chitta. But Ekagata associated with all Chitta is no jhana factor. With here, because of here saying is you see, the jhana factors are not found in the fivefold sense consciousness. Fivefold sense consciousness is here. You may say 2, 5, 10. 2, 5, 10. So, Ekagata associated this 2, 5, 10. Then Chitta is no jhana. Meaning you see something have Ekagata. That is no jhana factor. You listen something, hearing, one-pointedness have, but that is no jhana factor. In the same way, you smell, taste, touch. That Ekagata is no jhana factor. The other Ekagata is okay, or a jhana factor. Jhana factor. So, Ekagata is associated with all Chitta, but all are not jhana factor. Ekagata associated with exact, with this Chitta, exact this 10, is jhana factor. When you see here, smell, taste, touch something, at that time Ekagata is not jhana factor. Why? Why is seeing consciousness no vitaka? No vitaka. In the same way, listening time. That is very weak. Very weak is because of kala. You have to see. So instead of your mind power, because of object, you have to be. That consciousness have to arise. So if I say I shout, you will hear surely. That is because of not because of your mind power, because of object. Object invades your ear. So your hearing consciousness arises. No need jhana. Jhana is what? Seeing the object closely. Very, how to say, like a stick. So that is like together with the vitakka, together with the jhana. So those consciousness are no vitakka. Also no need to think. Just the object come to you. You are hearing consciousness arise. So if someone touch you, you will have a surely touching consciousness. That is you no need to think. You no need to be jhana like that. Because of this, in this then chaita, ekagata is no jhana. The other chaita, in the other chaita, ekagata is jhana factor. So in the jhana factor, one-pointedness. If someone asks which one-pointedness, one-pointedness associated with not 89, only 79. 79. Ekagata associated with 79 chaita is jhana factor. Like that. Although associated with all chaita, cannot take all chaita. Like that. So next one is joy. Joy is a Sukkah. Sukkah is a kind of feeling. Feeling associated with somnasa chaita. Commonly somnasa chaita. Among this 63. 63. Here, somnasa 4. Here, somnasa 3. 3, right? 4 and 3, 7. Here, somnasa 12. How many? 19. Here, somnasa 12. How many? Huh? Okay. Here have or no have? Here, somnasa 32. Or how many? 63. Yeah. So BD associated with 63 chaita is joy. Or can say or feeling associated with somnasa chaita 63 is joy jhana factor. Sukkah. Like that. So displeasure. Displeasure also a kind of feeling. A kind of feeling. Displeasure is a sadness, like that, anger. That is also jhana factor. So you when jhana factor, that is not like because of meditation jhana. That jhana is another jhana. If you said, seeing closely the object, better object, you said. So this object and your mind always stick, seeing closely. Although you are sad. Other people say, no, pay attention, just ignore. But they cannot ignore. Like that, that means jhana, seeing the object closely. Closely. That is a jhana, but not like a meditation jhana. Meditation jhana is a good jhana. That is also the object seeing closely. So if you are sad by thinking something, that object are in your head, something like this. You are thinking always. Other people say, please ignore. I cannot ignore. Like that. So that is like a jhana. So this pleasure, that feeling also jhana. Jhana factor. So this pleasure is here feeling cetasika. Feeling Vedana Cetasika. Vedana Cetasika is normally associated all. But associated with this pleasure is a feeling associated with Domanasa Chaita. How many? 3. Here 2. Here 1. Bodily consciousness with the suffering, with the unpleasant feeling. Yeah. So 3. So feeling associated with this 3 is displeasure. Next one is equanimity. Equanimity is a feeling. That is also this feeling. This is feeling, but associated with what? With which Chaita? Feeling associated with Ubekha Chaita. How many Ubekha Chaita? Yeah. 6. 6, 4, 2. 4 is a Lower Mula Chaita 4. Lower Mula Chaita 2. 6. Here, how many Ubekha? How many Ubekha? Among 18, minus 3. Minus 3. Smile producing consciousness, investigating with the pleasant feeling, and bodily consciousness. Yeah. So 15. So 6 and 50. 6 and 50. 21. You should say here Ubekha 12. Here Ubekha 3. Kusala 1, Vipaka 1, Kiriya 1. How many? 6, 15, 12, 3. You not bring calculator. Say 6 here 15, here 12, here 12, here 3, here 12, all 12 are Ubekha. Here Ubekha is 8. So 55. 55. What is it? Sado, Sacha, Sachet. Oh, yeah. If so, yeah. Where? 7, 8, 7, here 6, here 18. 18 is oh yeah, here only 14. 14. Here 14. Here 14 because Sukkah Sagata Kaya Vinyana, Dukkha Sagata Kaya Vinyana. Sukkah Sagata is a pleasant feeling. Dukkha Sagata Kaya Vinyana is an unpleasant feeling. Smile producing pleasant feeling. Sandirana investigating with the pleasant feeling. So minus 4. 14. So 15, 55 Chaita. That is Ubekha Chaita. So feeling associated with this 55 is equanimity. So feeling becomes 3. So feeling associated with 63, 55 is Ubekha. 63 is Somanasa. 3 is Domanasa. How many? 7, 11. 1 to 1. Yeah, 1 to 1. So that is a Ubekha. This is Somanasa. This is Domanasa. So, because of this, feeling associated with this is displeasure. Feeling associated with this is joy or Sukkah. Feeling associated with this is Ubeka, equanimity. Yeah. Equanimity. Like that is the jhana factors. One thing you need to take care is one-pointedness. One-pointedness is here associated all data. But cannot say one-pointedness associated all data is jhana factor. Cannot say one-pointedness associated with 79 only, not 89. Not 89. Because here 10 data cannot be jhana. So next paragraph we should go. The jhana factors are not found in the fivefold sense consciousness. Another one. The jhana factors are not found in the bhavas, in those kinds of consciousness that are without energy. Power. Now we are saying about the power. Power is in Bali name Bala. Bala. So Bala is cannot be without energy. Without energy, if you have power is without energy cannot be power. So you should see power factors. How many power? We should see page number 5, 9 powers. Power of faith, power of energy, power of mindfulness, power of consciousness, power of wisdom, power of shame, power of fear of wrongdoing, power of shamelessness, power of fearlessness of wrongdoing. So, faith. Faith is okay. Faith is alright. So, viriya without energy, data is here, mostly without energy. Energy not associated with Panchadvara Vedana, Five-Order consciousness, Vipensa Vijnana, to fight him. Samrachana, receiving, Sandirana, investigating. Energy not associated with the 16 data. This is 16, no energy. Means energy not associated with this data. The other data are associated. Like that. Because of this, associations are very important to remember. So, faith. Faith. Here, faith is where? Faith is here. Faith is here. So, faith, saddha, sati, hiri are here. So, faith associated with this data. Okay, all faith you can get. All faith power, can be power. Energy, next one, energy is viriya. Viriya is where? Viriya is here. Viriya associated all data except this is 16. So, okay, all viriya are power. Next one, power of mindfulness. Mindfulness is a sati here. Sati associated with this data. Okay, all sati are power, can be power. All sati are. Okay. Next one is power of concentration. Concentration is what? Ekaggata. The same. Concentration is ekaggata. So, ekaggata is here among universal Chitasika. Universal Chitasika, originally, this ekaggata Chitasika associated with all data. But this 16 is cannot be found. So, you cannot say all ekaggata are power. Only have to say ekaggata associated with this data except 16. These are power. So, ekaggata associated with 16, that is no power. No power. Also, ekaggata is a power, but associated with this 16 is no power. Just ekaggata cannot say power, because no energy. So, if in the scripture Viriya Balan, Ekaka Samadhi Balan, the power of concentration may say like this. What is the power of concentration? Not in this chapter, in the other chapter, only power. Like that. So, cannot say all power, all concentration, cannot say all ekagata. Maybe two kinds. Ekagata associated with this 16, ekagata with the other chapter. Ekagata with associated with the other chapter is can be power. Ekagata with this 16 chapter is cannot be power. Just the ekagata cannot call power. Like that. So that is next one, power or wisdom. Okay, all wisdoms are power. That's no need to, because wisdom already not associated with that. So can say all wisdom is a power. So next one is shame. Shame is hearing. Hearing is here. Hearing originally associated with this. Already not associated with this. So can say all hearing are power. So next one is fear of wrongdoing. That is Uttapa. Uttapa is here. Already not associated with this. So okay, can say all Uttapa. Next one, power of shamelessness. Shamelessness is ahirika, akusala power. Akusala power. So akusala also have a power. If someone not shame can do, have energy to do evil things. Although other people are brave, still having energy because of not shame to do like that. So shamelessness. Shamelessness is here. Associated with the 12 akusala chita. Already not associated this. So can say all shamelessness are power. Next one is fearlessness of wrongdoing. That is Anuttapa. Anuttapa is here. Anuttapa Chitasika associated with the 12. So can say mind the power, faith, or faith can say energy or virya, mindfulness or sati can say, but concentration cannot say all ekagata. All ekagata. Because ekagata associated with this 16 cannot be found. Which paragraph say, you can see in the number 5. The power in those kinds of consciousness that are without energy cannot be jhana, cannot be power, like that. Next one is the path factors in those that are rootless. Rootless. Or path factor is mecca. Path factor. Path factor in those that are rootless. Rootless is this cheta, rootless. Some chetasika in this cheta, no path factor. No path factor. So we should see path factor. How many path factor? In the number 4, page number 4. Path factor, Megangani, 12 path factors. No equal noble path. This is 12. Because of Kusala and Akusala together. Equal noble path is only Kusala. So, later will come, and that is another right view. Right view is Samadhi or Panya. Right view is this Chetasika. This Chetasika already not associated with rootless Cheta. This Chetasika associated with the 12, 15, 12, 8. Like that. Panya associated with 12, 15, 12, 8 or 14. So, okay, all Panyas are right view. Next one is a right intention. Right intention is a Vitaka. Vitaka. So, Vitaka associated Akusala, okay. Vitaka associated except 10. Here, except 8. 8 with the 8 data associated. Vidaka associated here or Vidaka associated past jhana here. Also Vidaka associated past jhana. Here, past jhana how many? 8. Sodapati mega past jhana 1. Sagadagami 1, Nagami 1, Rada 1. Sodapati flower 1, Sagadagami flower 1, Nagami flower 1, Rada flower 1. So Vidaka associated 12. 8, 24, past jhana 3, past jhana 8. Now Vidaka associate. But the problem is Vidaka here associated with this 8 cannot be part factor. So cannot say all Vidaka are right intentionally. Cannot say Vidaka associated only this data. This is data, this is data, this is data only part factor. Vidaka associated with this 8 cannot be part factor. Which one say? The part factors in those that are rootless. So are not found. So right intention finish. Cannot say all Vidaka, some Vidaka only. Some Vidaka associated with the rootless data cannot be part factor. So next one, right speech. Samavacha. Okay, can say all Samavacha. Samavacha is here. Samavacha. Right speech. Right action, right livelihood is this 3. This 3 is associated with this Kusala 8 and Lokottara 8. This 3 associated here 8, here 8. Only 16. So all these 3 can be part factor. Because already no associated with this 8. Something associated with this 8 cannot be part factor. Next one, right effort. Right effort is Viriya. Viriya associated on Viriya is here. Associated here or not. Yeah, some are associated like mind or body consciousness. Mind or smile producing consciousness. Viriya associate. So Viriya associated with some of this data cannot be part factor. So cannot say all within. Viriya associated with this only can be part factor. Yeah. Can you understand? Huh? Original association you need to know. Original association is this Viriya associated with 12. So here associated with only 2 can associate originally. Here 24 associates, 15 also associates, 12 also associates, 8 also associates. Viriya. So Viriya is mainly Viriya associated this data, okay, can be part factor. Viriya associated with this data can be part factor. Viriya associated this data can be part factor. But Viriya associated with this 2, that is cannot be part factor. For example, now you are listening to Dhamma, you have a Viriya. That Viriya can be part factor. Can go Deva. That is the way to go Deva human life. But you are here, mind or body consciousness. For example, when you think something, mind or body consciousness, after that jhana like this. So now you are thinking something. This here also, this mind, this Chitasika 7 universe also have. For example, 6 occasional also may have. Among 6 occasional cetasika, there is a viriya. This viriya is no part, because that is the very beginning point. Just your mind is turning, no power, cannot be part. Viriya have, but it cannot be part. This mind cannot produce to go to Deva, to go to human. Only here also have 7 universal, 6 occasional. This viriya can be part, can go Deva or human. Like that. So here also have viriya, not the same. This viriya cannot be part, this viriya can be part. Like that. So Arahanta also here smile producing consciousness. Arahanta sometimes by seeing some beta skeleton very ugly. So because of very strange, Arahanta want to smile. One time, maybe one day, Moklana or Saripota, by seeing beta, very strange beta, he smiled. So somebody behind him, why you smile? So why you smile? At that time, one day Moklana don't want to give an answer, because he may not be you. You should ask him in front of Buddha. So at that time, he asked me in front of Buddha again, why you laugh? And see those Buddha. So at that time, unbelievable. So the Buddha told them, I also saw before that beta, but no witness. So I cannot say. Now my disciple Moklana see that because of this, that is really have like this. So he smiled like this. At that time, he has energy, effort. But that effort is effort, but no part. Arahanta may not go to one anywhere because of this effort. Like this. So some effort can be part, some effort cannot be part. So any factor associated with this ruthless chitta cannot be part. Any factor associated with the other chitta can be part. Like this. Not every part. Arahanta's mind have a part, cannot be part. So we also, when we think something, mind or body consciousness, in their group have a part. That a part cannot be part. Like that. Also Jonah. The mind in Jonah have a part. That a part can be part. Like this. So in the same way, if you listen to something, your process is like this. Fight out body consciousness, receiving consciousness, or seeing consciousness, receiving consciousness, investigating consciousness, or those are no efforts. Investigating consciousness, after that determining consciousness, here have effort. Because one theta, 7 universal cetasika, for example, is equal to 6 occasional cetasika. So among this have a viriya, but no effort. That is not the way to go to Deva human life. After that, Jhana. So one theta, 7 universal, 6 occasional, like this. Here have effort. At that time, that effort can be part. So effort associated with this theta can be part. Effort associated with this theta cannot be part. So because of this, here say the part factors in those that are ruthless cannot be part. Like this. So means although we say right effort is viriya, although we say not all viriya. Yeah, reflect. No, cannot be part. Cannot be part. That is for the effort. For example, later may have right concentration. Right concentration. Right concentration is ekagata. Ekagata is associated with all theta. Ekagata is associated with all theta. But all theta, all ekagata cannot be part. Ekagata associated with this theta, okay, can be part. You will go to woeful state like this. If associated with this theta, you will go to human, deva, brahma, nirvana. But associated, ekagata associated with this theta, no way. Just efforts, but cannot go anywhere because these are very weak. Like that. So ekagata is many ekagata, you can say. Only one. Ekagata associated with this. Ekagata associated with this. Ekagata associated with this. Ekagata associated with this. Now you are listening in Dhamma. So your javana is ekagata associated with this kusala 8. Kusala 8. After javana govinga. Govinga is ekagata associated with this vipaka. So when you listen something, find out about consciousness. Ekagata associated with the find out about no problem, no go anywhere. Ekagata associated with the seeing consciousness, no part. Ekagata associated with the receiving consciousness, no part. Investigating, no part. Determining, no part. Ekagata associated with the javana. So that is a part. So like that. So originally ekagata associated with all theta. You can say ekagata is 89. 89 like this. Among 89, some of them only can be part. Some of them cannot be part. Like that. Like that. So you need to know before association. This is Chitasika. How many association? How many association? Like that. So based on that, here rule is auto associates. If associated with 18 theta, that factor cannot be part. Like that. So right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness. Right mindfulness, okay, mindfulness here associated with this theta. Already not associated with this. So no need to say. Can say all mindfulness are part. All mindfulness are part. So next one, right concentration. That is you cannot say ekagata associated with all theta. Cannot say ekagata associated with the theta except 18 ruthless. So means that you are part of watching, seeing, hearing, receiving, investigating, determining. Those ekagata is no part. No problem. And no need to practice to be good, to be bad. Because I know go anywhere. That is no way. But the javana time you need to take care. If akusala javana, that is a vipada to go to woeful state. If akusala javana, that is a vipada to go to deva realm. So ekagata is like this. Ekagata originally associated with all theta. If so, this rule is very important. Like that. So wrong view. Wrong view is a deity. Wrong view. Deity. Yeah. Wrong intention. Wrong effort. Wrong concentration. These are akusala chaita chitasika. Generally, can say all akusala chaita chitasika are wrong intention, wrong efforts, wrong concentration. No specific chitasika chaita. Akusala chaita chitasika. Every akusala chaita chitasika can say wrong intention, wrong efforts, wrong concentration. Like that. So that is a depart. That is a depart to go to woeful state. The other to go to destination and Nibbana. So next one, which is so true. In the consciousness accompanied by doubt, one-pointedness does not attain to the stature of a path factor. Faculty, bhava. So, in the consciousness accompanied by doubt, that is here. This is it. Accompanied by doubt is among more of the two. One is associated with the doubt, or accompanied by doubt. That's a theta. In that theta, ekagata is cannot be path factor, cannot be faculty, cannot be power. That is about the concentration. In the concentration, concentration is so in the path factor, you can say right concentration. In the faculty, concentration is what? Concentration faculty, concentration faculty. Another in the power of concentration, you see, those are ekagata cetasika. You cannot say all ekagata cetasika. Ekagata associated with this doubt cannot be those factors. Those factors cannot be part, cannot be faculty, cannot be power. Like that. So next one. Inner consciousness without energy. One-pointedness does not attain the stature of faculty, power. So that is another rule. One-pointedness is ekagata or samadhi, the same. So cannot be faculty, cannot be power. Without energy. Without energy is this is 16. Among 18, 16 chetas are without energy. That is you should see cetasika section. Viriya cannot associate. Pinjadora vajana, Vipansa vijnana, Samprechana, Santirana. Cannot associate. All are 16. So, ekagata in those chetas cannot be faculty, cannot be power. Cannot be found. Like that. So, cannot be found. So, surely, first of all, you should know which cetasika associated with which theta. You should know. But sometimes all those associates, no power, something, no path, like that. Because of association. So some people, if they wear some kind of clothes, become beautiful or handsome. If they wear some kind of clothes, not beautiful, not handsome. So because of association, the same thing, but because of association, some people are okay, they're very handsome or very beautiful. Every clothes that they wear, okay. Some have to choose color, have to choose something like that. So, cannot say this person always beautiful. This person associated with the good clothes become beautiful. Like that. This person associated with the bad clothes become ugly. Like that, where although whatever you wear cannot be beautiful, like that. So those cetasika also, some are associated with the akusala ceta, some are associated with rootless ceta. So the same cetasika, but association is different. So here, for example, one-pointedness, universality associated all theta. For example, you are sleeping in time also have one-pointedness. But that is no part factor, like something like this may not be power like that something. Example is like this. So such clarification. So this part is very important. This rule is very important to take out the data chitta like that. If according to association, you don't need to memorize because if you know association, okay, that's the take out. But this is although associates cannot be part. For example, cannot say all ekagata. Ekagata associated with what? You must be sure. So, right concentration in the part, concentration in the power not the same. Concentration in the faculty not the same. But ekagata is the same. Association will be different because of this rule. So next one, only one predominance is obtained at a time. That is about the predominance. Adhipati. Adhipati is like a king, universal king. So universal king is only one predominance is obtained at a time. So cannot be two kings. Cannot be two kings. So that means, predominance is four kinds. One is desire, one is energy, consciousness, one is investigation. Four. Among four, only one can be predominance in one time. So some people is a desire is a predominance, desire, I want, I really want. So if a very strong desire you have, the other factor have to follow. You may do because of desire. Some people are doing the jobs very energetic way because of desire. They want very much. Not because of knowledgeable, not because of too much energy, but they want to get like that. So if so, yes, desire is a predominance. Some people are not like that. Desire is not much. I know I don't want to get too much, but anyway, I will make effort. I have energy. Some people are very strong, no fear to do. So their energy is important. Energy is again. Other factors have to follow according to energy. Like that. Some people are no fear to do jobs. You need to practice 60 years. Okay, I will do. Like that. 60 years, no much a problem for me. Some 6 months or very long time. Like that. So energy is the difference. So some people are energy important. Some people are consciousness. Consciousness is not so obvious. We should go next one. Investigation. Investigation is wisdom. Some people are wisdom is predominant. Like that, some people are their knowledge is very sharp. I can do. If I want to do, I can do. Because he believes his wisdom. It's a wisdom. The past Tipitaka Siyaro. So he is trying to research, trying to memorize Tipitaka. So he see his arm very small, very thin. So my arm is very thin. But although I am very thin, meaning the bodily energy no help. But that is a wisdom case. No need to use the body energy. He believes his wisdom. He can memorize it easily. Because of this, for him to memorize the Tipitaka, he use wisdom. So some persons are like that. Yeah, they use wisdom. Some Tipika's not like that. They say we are not so knowledgeable. But some of Tipika's they are like that and want to do always focusing on that every time. Like every time trying to think about the Tipika only. One he want to memorize only. Like that. So because of every time paying attention, they can memorize. Because of not so knowledgeable. Don't think the other things only one direction is going. Maybe slowly but continuously. So like this. So some are emphasizing desire, some are emphasizing energy, some are emphasizing investigation, wisdom. So if not these three, another one is consciousness. Consciousness. So at a time, only one can be predominance. Predominance. Some people listening or learning Abhidhamma, many people say very difficult. Some people are because I want to get desire come. Some people are okay, I can do. I can come every day, although I'm not knowledgeable on something. One day we get. So some people are emphasizing their energy like that. So some people are emphasizing investigation. So at a time, only one can be. Even a Bodhisattva is three kinds of Bodhisattva. Some are used knowledge, some are used faith, some are used effort. Maybe faith is near to the desire we want to get, like that. Or they say consciousness, but the faith did not have the factor here. So we will read it again. According to circumstances, and only in the jhana with the 2 rules or 3 rules. Only 2 or 3 rules only can be predominance. So 1 rule and no rule cannot be predominant. For example, consciousness. Consciousness is here, many consciousness. This is no rule. So this consciousness cannot be predominant. Here, Moha Mula Chitta, true. Only 1 root, only Moha. That's the Moha Mula Chitta also cannot be predominance. Why? Moha Mula Chitta is one is doubt. Doubt is real Buddha or not, real meditation or not, Anapana is can be success or not. He has a doubt. He may not have a predominance. Again, like that. Because he has a doubt. So Moha is a deluded mind. Deluded mind is cannot be predominance. Like this. So predominance is only 2 roots and 3 roots. So desire is here associated with this. You cannot not associate already. If so, okay. Oh, yeah. Desire already not associated with this Moha Mula Chitta. If so, okay, you can say all desire are predominance. Can say. But here mentioned jhana only. Jhana only. If so, desire associated akusala, okay, that is jhana. Desire associated with the kusala 8, kriya 8 can be predominance. Desire associated with vibhaga cannot be predominance. Because here say jhanas. Desire associated with kusala kriya, okay. Because the kusala also jhana, kriya also jhana. Vibhaga is not jhana. Like that, here also the same. Vibhaga is not jhana. Because of this, only in the jhana chitta, desire can be predominant. So, here Moha Mula Chitta is jhana, but desire already not associate. So, desire finished. Next one is energy. The same, only in the jhana only can be predominant. Meaning if you sleep, although you have energy, you have a desire, cannot be predominance. Yeah, because that is not Javana. That is a Vipaka or Govinda. Like that. So, here you see, only in Javanas. So, only in Javanas means Vipaka cannot be predominance. The desire, Chaita, energy, wisdom in the Vipaka mind cannot be predominance. Only Kusala mind and Kriya mind only can be. Another thing, 2 roots, 3 roots. This Chaitas are totally 3 roots. 3 roots. Because I have Aloba, Adosa, Moha. This is 3 roots. This Chaita is 12 are 2 roots, 12 are 3 roots. Because 12 are without wisdom, 12 are with the wisdom. Because without wisdom, Chaita is 2 roots. With the wisdom is 3 roots. This Chaita is no root. Because of this energy in this Chaita cannot be predominance. Also, this is not Javana. Only Hasidobara, only Javana. But Hasidobara, although Javana, only one, no root, cannot be predominant. So here, Loba Mula Chaita is okay, 2 roots, also Javana. Dosa Mula Chaita also Javana, also 2 roots. But Moha Mula Chaita is Javana, but only 1 root. Moha only. So, Moha Mula Chaita. Energy in the Mohammed Chaita cannot be predominance like that. So this here, according to circumstances, that means in this Chaita have 3 roots. In this Chaita only 2 roots. So in the 3 roots can be desire, also can be energy, consciousness, investigation, 1 of 4. In the 2 roots, only 1 of 3. Because investigation already not have. Wisdom not have. Only 1 of 3 only can be. 1 of 3 only can be. Because of no wisdom. Some Chaitas are no wisdom. For example, some people not understand karma result. They don't have wisdom. So if so, something they do is only desire, energy, consciousness only can be predominance. But not have a knowledge like that. They are not associated with the knowledge. Okay, next one is 4 foundations. So, predominance is quite important to practice. If you want to get something, you should have a desire or energy or one consciousness or investigation, one of them you should get. So, meditation you want to practice. How do you think? I have energy, or I have desire, or I have wisdom. What you will use like that. Based on you. Some people are very strong. I have energy. I can sit longer time. Later I get maybe like that. Some are desire. I really want to get. I don't want to get except Dharma someday. Although I got a lot of money, I'm not happy someday. A lot of education, although I'm not happy. Still want to improve in Dhamma. So if that is a desire. Some people are like this. Not happy in the meditation center, but still staying. Because they are only needs, only one Dhamma. Their desire is one to be others. So that is a desire. Some are investigation, wisdom. No, although I have a lot of money, something later I will die. Now I am for example 40. After 40 I will die. Those properties are after 40 not useful. Like that. Something like that. So that is their thinking is like a Bodhisattva also like that. So once he sees some people dead body. What is a dead body? Dead person. Dead person is cannot meet his friends, parents anymore. That is the last stage. So you don't have such nature. Chariyatya told him, you have it. At that time, from that time on, he is not happy. Because I know later will be separate. That situation is not to be happy. So he stay in the palace, but his mind is not happy. Because his thinking is far sight. Like that. Far sight. So some investigation is they see future, what happened. So like that. So if you want to improve something, one of these four, you should be predominance. So if something have predominance, you know we go back. We'll try later. Surely you were successful. Like that. Some people are trying some abundance have to try like 4 years, 5 years. Because they only want the meditation. They are not so easy to improve for some bhikkhus. But they stay in Myanmar a long time. Finally they got meditation method. So that is because of not because of like a chance or luck. They have to try long time. So they have some predominance. Even a Bodhisattva, he have to do 6 years. Surely quite long time. If he is if I were him, if I were him, if I were him, how do you? So we go down, we go down like this. Already go back, So next one is Compendium of requisites of enlightenment. So these are requisites to get enlightenment. Number 1, 4 foundation of mindfulness. In the Compendium of requisites of enlightenment, there are 4 foundations of mindfulness. So mindfulness of foundation of mindfulness and contemplation of the body. That is what. Among this, you need to think. Among it, Chaita or Chetasika or Rupa or Nibbana. That is we have to choose because that is a reality. Every usage we use, everything we say, could be one of them. Because that is a reality. Everything we see, we hear, we experience, could be one of them. So that is a Vipassana knowledge, Abhidhamma knowledge. So, for example, this paper, what? This paper is a kind of materiality here, like that. Something. We are speaking what? Sound is here. One materiality sound, like that. So we are teaching like this what? Maybe this Kusala Chaita 8. One Kusala Chaita 8. maybe with wisdom, if I understand the karma results. Kusala Chaita 8, the Chitasika is this, and not this. This is not, this is possible. Okay, that. So, whatever you do, action, should go, which is like that. Whatever you speak, which Dhamma. This is a reality, no more than that. So, like that now, foundation of mindfulness in contemplating the body is this Chitasika, Sati. So, next one, the foundation of mindfulness in contemplation of feeling, that is also Sati. Next one also Sati. Next one also Sati. All are Sati. Sati, 4 kinds of Sati. 4 kinds of Sati. Why why you differentiate like this? If you focus on materiality, that is number 1. If you are practicing to focus on the feeling, that is a Sukkah, that is a Dukkha, that is equanimity. If so, that is number 2. That is also requisite of enlightenment. If you do Chaita, consciousness, focusing on consciousness, or this is a which Chaita, now teaching is a Mahakusala Chaita, listening is a Mahakusala Chaita. If so, that mindfulness is number 3. So, number 4 is Dhamma Nupassana. So, number 1 is Kaya Nupassana. Number 2 is Vedana Nupassana. Number 3 is Chaita Nupassana. Number 4 is Dhamma Nupassana. So, about the Dhamma, you need to know many times we use Dhamma like this. So, now, Kaya Nupassana is this. Vedana Nupassana is one of them. Vedana. Chaita Nupassana is this. This is a Chaita Nupassana. So, Dhamma Nupassana is only left. Actually, Dhamma is originally just a phenomenon. Dhamma is, if separately stay, Dhamma is all a Dhamma. But because of now already, Kaya Nupassana is this, Vedana Nupassana is this, Chaita Nupassana is this, Dhamma is the other. Like that. According to 5 aggregates, that is the Vijnana Khanda, that is the Vedana Khanda, that is the Rupa Khanda. So, only have a Sanya Khanda, Sankhara Khanda. Sanya Khanda is a Sanya Chitasika. Sankhara Khanda is the other Chitasika. But Nibbana is no need to practice, no need to do. So, Nibbana is nothing, not inside. Nibbana is not inside. Because you cannot practice Nibbana, Vipassana, like that. So, Nibbana is just to achieve. No need to practice. So, Dhammanupassana is this. This is Dhammanupassana. So, here translation is mental objects. That is just a phenomena is better. Contemplation of a phenomena or Dhamma. Dhamma, if we use separately, Dhamma is all a Dhamma, all a phenomena. But because of some are already gone, if so, Dhamma is only something left. Like that. That is a kind of method to take meaning. For example, in some places use Dhamma Vinaya. Dhamma Vinaya, you may have it before. Dhamma Vinaya. Like that. Actually, Dhamma is Soda also Dhamma, Vinaya also Dhamma, Abhidhamma also Dhamma. So, here Vinaya is separately getting. So, Dhamma is only Soda, Abhidhamma. In this case, Dhamma is Soda, Abhidhamma. Like this. If just saying Dhamma, Soda also include, Vinaya also include, Abhidhamma also include. But if we say Dhamma Vinaya, so Vinaya separated, Dhamma is Dhamma is a Sukkah Abhidhamma only. Like that, like the world, Singapore and the world. If so in the world, no Singapore. Singapore already take off. Because you say, this is the nature in Singapore and the world. We say Singapore is because we are staying in Singapore. We want to emphasize Singapore. So Singapore take off on the world. So in the world, only other country left. Like that. Cannot get Singapore again. Because if that in Singapore is become 2 times like this. So in the Sukkah you may see sometimes Sa Devake, Sa Marake. Sa Devake is a Deva realm, together with the Deva realm. Sa Marake is together with the Deva realm which the Mara state. That is the highest Deva realm. So if so, Sa Devake, Sa Marake. Sa Marake is the highest Deva realm. So Sa Devake, if stay alone without Sa Marake, all Deva realm include 6 Deva realm. Because of saying Sa Marake, so Sa Devake is only 5 Deva realm. So that is a kind of taking a meaning. Like that. So Dhamma is on other things. So translation is here mean the objects not like that. People like Dhamma, okay. So maybe phenomena is better like that. Because of this, that is you need to understand. Later also we have Dhamma, different phenomena, different kinds of Dhamma. Based on what we have said, what we know yet said, like this. So, mindfulness, just that you should remember. Later we will say detail. So next one, 4 supreme efforts. That is also requisite for enlightenment. The efforts to discard evil states that have arisen. That is also effort Jessica. The efforts to prevent the arising of unarising evil states. The effort to develop unarising wholesome states. The effort to argument arising wholesome states. All are 4 kinds of effort. 4 kinds of effort. So if you trying to remove the old akusala, so that is your effort is number 1. Old akusala is you have done, for example, equal then. So here mentioned how to dispel old akusala. Old akusala is in the some sutta say like this. So I have a Banati Pada. How much like this? That is a no-go. That is a no-go. So although I have remorse about that, that is a no beneficial. If I have remorse. So by reflecting like that, remove Banati Pada. So avoid in the future. So that is removing old akusala. Like that, removing old akusala. So that is number 1. Number 2 is the arising of unarising evil state. Unarising evil state is actually in the long time samsara we have been in many kinds of akusala already, but here means here means is for this life. For example, although we have 12 akusala, some people never drank alcohol before. So we should not drink. That's a new. Some people are thinking is, yeah, you are man. You should experience everything. But the Buddha said teaching not teach. If evil, then you know you have done. Should avoid. That's in my life and never do. Should be like this. So sometimes by going somewhere, some agusalas I have to do. For example, catching a fish into the ice, something like this. You may not have done before. Some people want to get an experience and go there, catching a fish in the ice area, something like this. So that is an agusala you may not have done. So you should not try to get such an experience like this. That is an unrighted agusala. So for that, you learning in Dhamma, practicing in doing concentration, vipassana, doing some service, you should avoid. Sometimes we want to do agusala. So if we do Dhamma, or not do. If we learn Dhamma, for example, Saturday or Sunday, some people must go somewhere. Is there Dhamma talk or no? Even no have we will go to entertainment. Some people are like because of that is a free day, they want to go somewhere. So because of this, when you go there, Dhamma talk, you learn something. So you may not do those and analyzing agusala. So by doing learning something, by doing by doing concentration vipassana, and the service, at least the cleaning monastery or something for the breakthrough. So you should do. That is how to dispel arising agusala. So kusala also arising kusala, arising kusala. Arising kusala also we need to develop. For example, dana, sila, we need to develop to do dana. So next one is arising kusala is you may not have, for example, jhana. This is kusala. We don't have. That is an arising kusala. You should make an effort. So, that is also arising kusala. That is also arising kusala. So, you should try to get. This is arising kusala. You need to increase like that. So, 4 kinds of efforts. So, that is if you want to use the right effort, what is the right effort? To dispel evil, rising evil. To prevent rising evil, you should try. To develop rising kusala, you should try. To prevent rising kusala, to get rising kusala. So that is a requisite of enlightenment. Like this. So that is also a requisite. So now we finish one is mindfulness, one is effort. Later we will continue because the time's up. We should stop. Okay. If there is no question, so I do sharing merit. Repeat after me. Idame nyatinam hotu Sukhida hontu nyatayo idame punya asawakaya Vaham hotu idame punya Nibbanasa Vachayo hotu mama punya bhagam Sabha sadhana Vajemi Tesabe Me sama Punya bhagam Labantu Sadhu Sadhu Sadhu